Welcome to Study Wave Academy, and welcome to Egypt, a land of golden deserts, mighty rivers, ancient pyramids, and a history so rich it goes back over 5,000 years. Let's take a journey through time to discover the wonders of this incredible country, the Nile River, lifeline of Egypt long. Ago, people settled along the banks of the Nile River, the longest river in the world. The Nile gave life to the land around it. Every year it would flood and leave behind rich, dark soil that was perfect for farming. Thanks to the Nile, the ancient Egyptians could grow wheat, barley, fruits, and vegetables. Even though much of Egypt is desert, they used the river to travel, to trade, and to build a powerful civilization. In fact, Egypt was once called the gift of the Nile because it made everything possible. The glory of ancient Egypt began more than 5,000 years ago and lasted for thousands of years. It was ruled by powerful leaders called pharaohs. A pharaoh wasn't just a king or queen. They were believed to be a living god on earth. Pharaohs wore beautiful golden crowns, gave orders to build temples, and led their people through times of peace and war. Some pharaohs are still famous today. Have you heard of Tutankhamun, also known as King Tut? He became king at just 9 years old, and his golden tomb was discovered over 3,000 years later, still filled with treasures. The pyramids of Egypt, one of the most amazing things the ancient Egyptians built, were the pyramids. The most famous one is the Great Pyramid of Giza, built over 4,500 years ago for the pharaoh Khufu. It's made of more than 2 million stone blocks, and each one weighs as much as an elephant. The pyramids were built as tombs, special places where pharaohs were buried, along with their treasures, food, and items they believed they would need in the afterlife. Even today, scientists are still studying how the ancient Egyptians built them, with no modern machines, just strength, skill, and smart planning. Mummies and the afterlife. Ancient Egyptians believed in life after death. They thought the soul lived on forever, so they created a way to preserve the body called mummification. The process took over 70 days. They dried the body, wrapped it in linen cloth, and placed it in decorated coffins. The goal was to keep the body safe, so the soul could recognize it in the next world. Some mummies are so well preserved that we can still see their faces today. Writing with pictures, hieroglyphics. The ancient Egyptians were also one of the first people to write down their thoughts, laws, and stories. They used a special writing system called hieroglyphics, which used over 700 different symbols. Some symbols looked like birds, eyes, or tools. They carved them into stone walls, painted them in tombs, and even wrote them on papyrus, an early kind of paper made from plants. For hundreds of years, no one could read these mysterious symbols until a special stone called the Rosetta Stone was discovered, helping scholars finally understand them. Egypt today. Now let's jump forward to modern-day Egypt. Egypt is still a beautiful and important country. Its capital is Cairo, one of the largest cities in Africa. People ride cars, buses, and even camels. They speak Arabic, enjoy delicious foods like koshari and falafel, and celebrate festivals with music and dancing. Egyptians today are proud of their history and culture. They welcome visitors from around the world who come to see the pyramids, sail on the Nile, and visit museums full of ancient treasures. And guess what? The pyramids still stand, watching over the desert like giant stone mountains, a powerful reminder of a civilization that helped shape the world. So, whether you're exploring ancient tombs or walking through the busy streets of Cairo, Egypt is a land full of wonder, past and present. From the mighty Nile to the secrets of the pyramids, Egypt continues to amaze the world. And who knows, maybe one day you will discover something new in the sands of time. Thanks for joining our journey through Egypt, the land of pharaohs, pyramids, and endless wonders.